Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump defends his controversial 28-point peace plan for Ukraine, saying it is still open to negotiation and not my final offer. The remarks come as Ukrainian and European officials meet in Geneva to discuss the proposal, which Trump initially gave Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky a one-week deadline to accept. Critics say the plan favors Moscow. No, not my final offer, Trump told reporters at the White House, emphasizing the need to achieve peace. Senior officials from the United States, Ukraine, and European powers meet in Geneva on Sunday to discuss President Trump's controversial draft plan to end Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine. The talks involve U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Army Secretary Daniel Driscoll, Ukraine's delegation, and European security advisors from France, Britain, Germany, Italy, and the EU. Trump's plan proposes Ukraine cede territory, limit its military, and renounce NATO ambitions. The United States is reportedly preparing a new phase of operations in Venezuela, escalating pressure on President Nicolas Maduro. Covert missions could mark the first steps, while Washington explores options including possible regime change. Trump administration officials say all elements of U.S. power could be used to curb drug trafficking and target those responsible. Meanwhile, Maduro vows resistance, including potential guerrilla-style tactics. The FAA has warned airlines of a potentially hazardous situation, prompting flight cancellations. India faces a setback at the Dubai Air Show as its Tejas fighter jet crashed in front of international buyers, raising doubts over its export potential. The crash coincided with Pakistan's display of the JF-17 Thunder Block 3. While the cause remains unclear, experts say the incident dents India's marketing efforts for the jet abroad. Tejas, central to India's military modernization, faces delayed deliveries due to engine supply issues. Industry insiders suggest domestic orders will now take priority over exports. A group of 20 leaders summit in South Africa has adopted a declaration addressing the climate crisis and other global challenges after it was drafted without US input, in a move a White House official called shameful. The declaration can't be renegotiated, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa's spokesperson says, reflecting strains between Pretoria and the Trump administration over the event. Ramaphosa earlier said there was overwhelming consensus for a summit declaration. The COP30 climate talks in Brazil have reached a tentative breakthrough after resolving a major standoff over emissions cuts and climate finance. Brazil led all-night negotiations to bridge divisions between developed and developing nations. A final deal is still pending, but diplomats say the EU will not block the compromise. Talks had stalled over balancing a global move away from fossil fuels with demands for greater financial support to poorer countries. The United Arab Emirates has announced a major $1 billion investment to expand AI infrastructure and AI-enabled services across Africa. The AI for Development initiative, unveiled at the G20 Leaders Summit in Johannesburg, aims to boost progress in education, healthcare, and climate adaptation. UAE Minister of State Saeed bin Mubarak al-Hajari said the plan is designed to help African nations meet their national development priorities through advanced technology. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.